This is Adventure for Life. I'm Joel. Welcome to day 6 of the Ineos Grenadier expedition Namibia. Now I know I ended the last 2 nights with this view. I've started now the last 2 mornings with this view, but we are packing up and heading out, and we're supposedly going to do some river beds, some of which may have some water in them. Apparently there was a flash flood in one of the rivers that we're going to go through, and the flash flood was a couple days ago, so the big water will be gone, but we may see some remnants or whatnot, assuming it hasn't rained any more upstream. And of course this is just our guide checking with people upstream, hey, what's going on. It's not like they got video cameras on the riverbeds telling them exactly what's going on. So anyway, looking forward to a great day. It really was very enjoyable to have a rest day and kind of kick back and not do a whole lot and kind of recharge, but looking forward to getting after it. See you out there on the trail. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so last shot of the Wilderness Lodge, and I just saw the croc that oversees the lodge. I don't know what the holes drilled in it are, but anyhow, we're heading out. Great experience, and I think we're climbing up the hill, because it's a ridge of hills around us, so that's what we'll be doing first thing this morning, I believe. Morning sun, pulling out of camp. All right, climbing out from the river valley, little rocky, the Kanini River. And not too steep, but we're still aired down, by the way, and first thing in the morning. A little bit further up the hill, just showing you the change in topography here and the little mountains we're seeing. Okay, so this is only maybe even a half a mile or mile down the road, and we're back in the sand for a short period of time. I think there may be a small little slip face here. So we are leaving, a little slip face here. We are leaving in a different path from when we came in. So anyway, this is what we're seeing this morning. And again, the beauty of the sun rising. So little slip face here. Lots of fun. We're quite experienced now with all this stuff, but there's a beautiful look of the Grenadiers going over the ridge and the sun and blah blah blah. So again, great morning. Okay, here we are at the village from yesterday with the Grenadiers going in front. There's the kids out for their morning, whatever it is they do. What a great picture. Okay, so this is kind of fun. Phil has actually gotten stuck. Our lead guy has gotten stuck in the quartermaster, so if you can see him up there, he's digging out, and he's supposed to be the trailblazer, but he got stuck to the point where we may be looking for an alternate trail. And anyway, so Paul's up there looking to see if he can find a better option, and we may be heading up that little slip face or looking for some other place to go. But again, lots and lots. This is what it's all about. A lot of fun. Doing something outside the box, and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery. So we may actually get to, Paul's riding with me, we may actually get to take the lead for a little while and blaze a new trail. While they're digging out, I thought I'd I may have pointed this out before, but these are all diesel vehicles, by the way, so definitely preferable in Africa. And every vehicle that's been on this trip so far, including the support vehicles, has been diesel. But if you listen, you know, that engine is no louder than my gas engine. So if we had the choice in the U.S., I for sure would be getting a diesel. Although you do have the DEF issue, but still I probably would be doing it. So we've kind of climbed out of the valley and are in the plain now. If you can see the smoke, hopefully up, not smoke, but the dust up in the distance, that's the other cars that are ahead of us. And I'll give you not a 360, but a 180 of what we're seeing right now. I don't see the trail car behind us. Again, we're obviously kicking up a bunch of dust, and so we're trying to stay far enough behind that we don't eat the person's dust in front of us, and whoever's behind us doesn't have to eat ours. So, okay, welcome to Hartmann's International Airport, where the windsock is showing light winds, and the tower does not appear to be manned at the moment, and I don't see much of a hangar, and I don't see much of a ground crew. Anyway, this is an airstrip that's built out here that to service the lodges. So there are other lodges in this area, some probably private, and this airstrip here, and I'll video a little bit more, services that. We've moved since my last video, probably, not all that far. Anyway, we're airing up right now because heading off into the rocks and maybe a helipad, I don't know. Anyway, heading off to the rocks and want to air up to reduce the chances of cutting a tire or whatever. I don't know how long this runway is, but it's relatively long, and wow, a lot longer than I expected. So it goes way down that way and way down that way. So you could bring in a pretty good sized aircraft as long as they could handle a gravel strip. So anyway, Hartmann International. Now, just to be clear, even though we're out in the wild, we have got a full service airport here. Again, we've got full wind speed capabilities. We have got open air toilet facilities available. And then in this area, the executive lounge, where you wait for your ground transportation. So quite the up and coming airport we have here. Okay, so we aired up at the International Airport. This is our topography now. A lot of washboards. I'll give you a little taste of the washboard. You know, so there are, again, the big trucks that go from the airport to the lodges are creating these washboards, and so that's why this road, if you can tell, this road is so wide here because people are trying to avoid those washboards, obviously. But anyhow, give you a 180, you know, flat, sandy, dusty, but you know, mountains in the distance that are kind of sparsely located, as you can see. Temperature, by the way, is 9 o'clock. I'm sorry. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. The temperature is 26 degrees Celsius, so that's what, 80 degrees roughly at this moment. Okay, so this is pretty cool. You see we're going, what is that, 55 miles an hour. And, you know, cutting a rug. You can see them in the distance. This is flat. The washboards are gone. We're able to get after it pretty good here. Sorry for the angle. Anyhow, lots of fun. You know, we hadn't gone fast in 4 days, so this is fun. Whoops! Whoops! Watch out for those bumps. So again, the topography's changed. We're in this kind of more rocky stuff here, although we came across a sandy bottom. And oh, I believe that's an oryx right there. Is that an oryx? Yeah, right there where my finger is in that general area is an oryx. It'd be nice if we could blow that shot up. So we'll try to do that and see if we get a little bit better. Had no idea it was there, just happened to spot it. Again, the 360. And we got one. Wow, I hadn't realized how deep that mountain range is. And then we got our, if you could see in the distance here, the dust, that's our trail car. So, actually there's two of them. So we're staying pretty far apart because of the amount of dust that's getting kicked up. By the way, one of the guys that's helping run the trip said that in '04, I believe it was, this entire valley was grass waist high because they got the rains. Interestingly, this is silly, but we got out of our vehicles and look right here, and somebody left us a coded message, SS. I made the comment that it appears they left out the O. But anyway, so obviously people have been here before and stopped here before and all that kind of stuff, but still very, very, very remote. It's possible I see some structures on the horizon there. It's possible there's another native village there. Okay, so it turns out that this is Namibian graffiti. Mina here. Here's Katia loves Piet, I guess. Pit. Pete. Oh, Afrikaans for Peter. Katia and Pit. All right, so little Namibian graffiti, and my daughter mentioned that those big bumps back there are Namibian speed bumps. So anyway, cool place. Whoops! Whoops! Watch out for those bumps.